Hi, everyone. We are going to be doing a meditation together where we connect with our hearts and our inner child. So, we're going to start off with a really simple breathing technique that will establish some physical relaxation. It's an inhale through your nose, and then a short one, and then a long exhale through your mouth. So, and we'll do about 15 of those and then just follow my instructions after that. Ready? Go. Long exhale. And now open your eyes back up if you closed them during the breathing. With your head facing forward, keeping it still, with just your eyes, look all the way up to the ceiling, up, like you're looking up into your eyebrows. And then let your eyes flutter closed. And you'll notice a feeling of physical relaxation in your body. You might feel a little bit of tingliness in your body or in your hands. And I'm going to count from 15 to 0. With each count, let yourself settle deeper and deeper into this feeling of physical relaxation. Imagine yourself as if you're in an elevator going down, deeper in to relaxation. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And at 0, taking a big breath, filling up your entire belly. And then exhaling it. And now starting at the top of your head, relax the entire back of your head, your whole scalp down to your neck. And then relax your forehead, the area around your eyes. Relax your eyelids and feel how nice it feels to relax that area. Then go to your cheeks, release any tension in your jaw. Relax your neck down to your shoulders, dropping them down a little bit. Letting ease go all the way down the length of your arms, all the way to your fingertips. And then take a big breath, filling up your lungs. And when you exhale that breath, let your whole chest feel relaxed. And let that go all the way through and then down to your upper back, your lower back. And then take another deep breath into your belly. And when you release that breath, let your whole abdomen feel relaxed. All the organs in your body feel relaxed. Then going down to your thighs, softening your knees, releasing any tension in your calves. And any last little bit of tension in your body, let it be released from the soles of your feet. And now you're going to imagine that you are walking up to a beautiful house. And it can look however you would like it to look. But it has the feeling of home, the feeling of belonging. And it can be anything as you walk towards it, noticing the details. Maybe it's a big house surrounded by trees. Maybe it's a castle. Maybe it's a little cottage by the water. But just imagine as you're walking the feeling of home and of safety calling you towards it. Arriving at the door and opening up the door. And as you step in, begin breathing as if you're breathing into your heart. So about 4 or 5 seconds in, 4 or 5 seconds out, imagining your breath flowing into your heart, flowing out of your heart. And you're going to keep that heart breathing throughout your experience. I'll remind you, but just keep going back to that breath. And you notice to the right of you that there's a candle and there's some matches there. And so you light them. And as you light the candle, you look at that light and you feel a sense of love or light or source energy. Maybe you say God, whatever is some kind of higher power of good and of light and of love. Just look at that light as you're breathing in and out of your heart and feel like that light is being shined into you and into your heart, creating even more of a sense of ease and of safety and of that feeling of home. And now you're going to begin walking, and you might notice all the beautiful details of this house, of a living room, maybe a fireplace. And then you're going to go towards the hallway, walking up the hallway, still breathing in and out of your heart at that slow, deep pace. And now you open up a door that you see in the hallway. And when you open it up, you see the most beautiful, comfortable room. And inside, there is a child version of you. So it can be whatever age feels right to you, feels like best represents your inner child. And you see them there playing, and you go sit down next to them. And now you begin a pattern of your exhale from your heart going into their heart. And they inhale that love into their heart, and their exhale becomes your inhale, forming a loop of connection between your hearts. And you're going to ask your inner child what it is that they didn't get, what words they didn't get, what affirmation or love they didn't get, what they really needed to hear. And maybe it was just confirmation that they were okay just the way they are. Maybe it was to hear that they were good enough, that they were loved. Maybe it was something really specific. Maybe it's something that you notice you still look for people or things or events to give you or tell you. But still breathing in and out of your heart with this child version of yourself. Say to them the things that they needed to hear. Tell them that they are totally lovable, that they are loved exactly the way they are, that they are good enough, that they're talented, that they're smart, that it's okay if they make mistakes, that they don't need to perform to be loved. And maybe they just need a hug and a demonstration of affection. So give all of that to them. And see how much ease this establishes in them. hearing and feeling all of these things. And maybe there's some things that they want to tell you. Acceptance, whatever comes up. And still breathing in and out of your heart in that loop. See if there's anything that they have to tell you about some feelings that you're having in your current life. So maybe there's some anger or some feeling of not being good enough, or some resentment or disappointment, something you've been avoiding. So listen to see, and maybe you can connect that to something that happened back then at any point in your earlier life. But listen to the things that you might have been avoiding or numbing or being distracted from. And just be a place of welcoming, a place of non-judgment. And just direct so much love at whatever comes up for feelings, whatever comes up that might be a connection to something in your past. And make a promise to be more of a listener and be more of a safe space. And also set an intention to listen to your inner child, to the desires that you feel. Maybe you have a desire to be more playful. Maybe you have something that you have been ignoring, that's something that your truest inner self, your heart, wants. So set an intention to listen more and to welcome everything that your heart tells you, that your inner child tells you. And just take a last breath. Maybe there's a last thing you need to hear or say. And I'm going to count us back now. Back to your body, back to the room that you're in. So at 0, really sinking deeply into this connection with your inner child. At 1, feeling a sense of home. At 2, feeling a sense of belonging. At 3, feeling a sense of safety with yourself and feelings. And then at 4, starting to come back to your body, back to the room. Maybe you wiggle your fingertips, your fingers, your hands, your toes. And then at 5, you can open your eyes up, feeling calm and alert. And just set the intention from this conscious space that you will listen more to anything your heart has to say, to anything that your feelings have to say, and that you'll continue to be a more loving space for them. So thank you, everybody who joined me for this meditation. And I hope you return to it, because there is a lot that we can connect with and say to our inner child. Sending love to everybody.